You're right. You know what? We're doing okay. It's kind of like, I think there's going to be some good moments weather-wise and maybe some not-so-great moments, but it's the weekend. Weekends are great no matter what's going on. First, we go outside, and I'll tell you, the same camera, different look from what I showed you at 6 p.m. on our newscast, because remember all that fog that was set up in the city? It's not so much in Times Square right now. We've got pockets of fog out there. I'll point them out to you in just a moment, but not so much right down Broadway. 52 degrees, the winds are calm in the city. That pocket of fog I'm talking about right now, it's on top of Babylon. You have a half-mile visibility. You have 2.5 miles for Greenwich, Connecticut. About 1.5 miles for the Hamptons. You've got 5 miles for Belmar. 10-mile visibility, New York City, White Plains, and Edison, New Jersey. So visibility-wise, it's a better situation right now than we had earlier. I still think there could be some morning fog out there. But what you expect as you look ahead through this weekend and a little bit beyond, there will be pros and cons to this weekend. Yes, there's going to be some rain out there. But I just think the timing now is advantageous. I think the daytime hours look to be pretty good, and the rain comes in sort of later tomorrow. And then it's still on track for big heat to arrive next week. For this weekend, that, sort of pro and con, that up and down. Saturday, you're 66. I think daytime hours look pretty good out there, and the temperatures are mild enough. Then in come some clouds, and there's that rain chance out there. Look, this is not to say you may not get a rogue leading shower earlier. I just think overall, I'm feeling more optimistic than I felt yesterday about Saturday during the day. Sunday, there's more stray drops out there. It's cooler air as well, about 57 on Sunday. If you take a look at what's on the Vortex radar and satellite, okay, we're fine with the precipitation right now, but boy, you can see what's looming behind me. Pretty big line of some showers, maybe even some storms making their push through Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I'm just not too worried about it. And I'll explain that in just a moment, because the low that's tugging all this well up to our north, back here around Chicago, this, I think, is our chance for some precipitation. And watch how the computer models handle this, okay? That area in eastern Pennsylvania, it just sort of fizzles, doesn't really become ours. Maybe some of our northern suburbs pick up some added moisture, but not so much. Then you're looking at the morning hours, 8 a.m. on Saturday. The fog's in place, right? This is going to burn off, okay? You'll get your pockets of sunshine out there. That's 1:30. Now, in comes that moisture I showed you around Chicago. But it's going to be later. And this is depicting 7:30 at night. It's making its way into some of our northwestern suburbs, so it will eventually make a push through the area. But I don't think the impact is going to be huge. Then you get your day on Sunday, and again, I talk about stray drops out there. Could be some early in the morning, and then I think you have a break during the day. It is cooler on Sunday, and then again, a chance for some stray drops later in the day as well. So as we wrap things up here, let's talk about the numbers, because that will become the story. Right now, 66 is my forecast for Saturday, and 57 is my forecast for Sunday. We just talked about that. On Monday, you're 62, still on the cool side of things, but once you catch a southwest wind that starts to kick in and get stronger, once you hit Tuesday it's 77, and then you're into the lower 80s for Wednesday, Thursday. Friday could also be right around 80 degrees as well. I mean, it's really kind of an early summer feel. And we've had to think about it. April has given us winter weeks and summer weeks.
Yes.
Turning the corner.
Thanks,
Lonnie.